for giving me this opportunity to address such wonderful people who are into serving the society. I really appreciate your efforts, and it's a great pleasure for me to be here. And the topic given to me is DNA of success. So when this topic was given, it took me some time to process the title. So I was just wondering what is it about. So I just wanted to put in my thoughts and how the DNA of success can really help people to practice and let everybody be successful in life. And I strongly believe that success and happiness are our birthrights. Every human being deserves to be successful and happy in life. If we are not, then it is not because of others, but it's only because of us. So keeping this thought in mind, I was just processing the topic again and again for so many times. And the scientific term for DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Yeah, I'm not a science student, so that itself is like a Korean language for me to process it. And it helps you in making your traits, your thought process, and everything related to your character development, and on and on and on. But this DNA, what I am going to talk about, is something everybody can acquire in life. And if they are going to acquire this DNA, then sure shot success. So with this, I wanted to start my talk. According to me, the DNA of success is D stands for decision making, N stands for negotiating skills, and A stands for adaptability. And if DNA of success is practiced, then sure shot all of us will be successful in life. Now, why decision making is very important? Everybody makes decisions. Right from the time we get up, even getting up is a decision. How many times we just switch off the alarm and sleep? We make a decision to sleep for some more time, right? So every part of our life, day to day life, minute to minute, we make decisions to go through the day or our life. Then why decision making is given such a special importance? Taking decision is not a great thing, but taking responsible decision makes all the difference. Why some people are successful? Because they are able to make that responsible decision. Now, how can somebody develop this skill of taking responsible decision? Decision making is an art, all of us know that. But the work we do before we decide upon something, that makes all the difference. Like the amount of information we gather, and then we understand what we have gathered, how much it is relevant, whether any decision has to be made for this, is it going to really help me to go forward or move forward in my life or in my career, and then what are the options that is available, and how my decision making is going to result. What is the outcome that I am going to get? All these evaluations when we make, then we will be making a great decision. But what is coming in between is the time management. Sometimes we are forced to make decisions, and that time we make hasty decisions. And we don't vouch for what we have made the decisions. We immediately try to blame others for our decision. So the responsibility of taking the ownership of whatever decisions we are making is the first quality which every individual who is aspiring to be successful in life has to develop. Second thing is negotiating. We do negotiate in our day-to-day life. We try to convince people, we try to make a win-win situation for everybody. There is something we lack, and that is why we are not able to reach the pinnacle of success, and that is called empathy. Emotional intelligence plays a major role. When you are negotiating, your communication matters a lot. How many of us give importance to listening? The most important art of communication, according to me, is the art of listening. We all hear what people say, but do we really listen to them? Then what does it mean? How do I know that somebody is listening to me? When somebody is listening to me, wholly means they are understanding you along with the emotions with which you are delivering your speech or the talk or the discussion you are making with somebody. If they are not understanding your emotions and they are trying to interpret what you are talking, then they are hearing, and that is called partial listening. And when you are negotiating, it is very important to understand the sentiments and emotions with which the other person is approaching you. When a person is able to empathetically address someone with the intention of listening to the person completely, waiting for that person to complete and then take time to respond to that person, and then talk about or discuss about or give his opinion, then there the negotiation successfully happens. So it is very important in negotiating with someone that you always look for win-win situations. So when a person has the ability to take responsible decision and has the ability to negotiate with an intention to bring in a win-win situation, then he has marched almost near to the success. Now the next thing is change. Change is inevitable. Yes? Matram ondre maradadu. So you have to adapt yourself. If you are not willing to change, if you are going to maintain rigidity, then you will be left there and people will march forward. It's very, very important that you adapt yourself to the changing environment and changing situations and prepare yourself. It is not just adapting, it's just like accepting what is happening, but preparing yourself to accept it gracefully so that that helps you to move little forward. And you can literally touch the pinnacle of success. So according to me, DNA of success means decision making, your negotiating skills, and then adaptability. When there are so many things, why only these three things should be practiced? If you closely observe, decision making needs lot of effort from your end, keeping so many factors in mind. Same way, negotiating also. And all these three things, if you are able to manage, then nobody can stop you from touching the pinnacle of success. I can give you some examples for that. You just take Ratan Tata. They had the family business, right? But he took a major decision of taking Jaguar and Land Rover. Isn't that touch that international market? Yeah, isn't that a great decision that he made? And how nicely he has negotiated with the international market so that he can make his presence in the global market. And he has so nicely adapted himself to the latest technological development. And then you take Flipkart. Flipkart, Sachin Bansal and Vinny Bansal. These two people are the co-founders. It's an e-commerce market. They had studied the market so well. They know that there is a market of customer requirement for e-commerce. And very nicely, they take a very bold decision of opening up an e-commerce market. And they negotiated so well with the investors and also with the people for them to invest in their business so that they can expand their business. And they negotiated so well with the suppliers so that they get all the products on their e-commerce market. So there they made the decision making and negotiating skills. And then adaptability. They immediately found that if they have to survive in this challenging market, they have to adapt to the changes in technology and whatever field they need to survive. What did they do? They came up with mobile apps for Flipkart. And then they came up with the concept of cash on delivery. See, these three important qualities when people develop, sure they will succeed. It is not only with respect to great business people. I wanted to tell here about PV Sindhu, the badminton player. She has these three qualities according to me. She made a great decision of taking badminton as a career. There she took the responsibility for the decision she's taking. She gave her heart and soul for badminton. When people were fearing to take up sports as their career, very few people they took that major decisions, and one such female is Sindhu. Her decision, she took the responsibility and she gave her heart and soul to that. And her negotiating skills, that is really amazing with respect to the
now better hand make it.
Now it's fine?
Yes, fine.
Yeah. So, her negotiating skills, if you check, she was very smart in negotiating with the sponsors and endorsement people. She was so good that she was able to partner with them, and she is today the most leading person as a female who gets the maximum payment. That shows her negotiating skills. And then her adaptability. She just gave her heart and soul in practicing, but she needs to adapt because she is going to face opponents, right? She has to face the opponents while playing the game. And in the court, she was so committed and dedicated that she was very much observing her opponents, the way they play. She understood their tactics, she understood their moves, and she changed her style of playing so that she can win, which brought her in the Olympic silver medal and World Championship she got in 2019. If you see all these people from different walks of life, the most important thing they followed is this DNA. And that DNA is decision making, negotiating skills, and adaptability. So with these few words, I think I'm done with my 20 minutes. And thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. And I really salute the way you're doing the great service. And you're one of the most top clubs in the Rotary International. And I wish you all the best. And keep serving and keep really helping the school children and the society. Thank you very much.